And now it's time for Talking Back and Forth. Talking back and forth, talking back and forth, talking back and forth. Issue 1, thank you, John McLaughlin. The aunt of North Korean tyrant Kim Jong Un suffered a fatal stroke during a heated phone call with the dictator just days after he executed her hubby. According to a highly placed defector, Kim shocked the world last year when he had his mentor and uncle, Jang Song-pek, suddenly put to death and leaving the fate of Jang's wife and the dictator's aunt, Kim Hyung-hui, in question.
Nice pronunciation.
Is Kim Jong now singing, "I'm so lonely, all my relatives are dead because I killed them"? Will he go before the court like an orphan? Excuse me, I'm screwing this up. The man who killed his parents, who went before the court and begged for the mercy of the court because he was an orphan. Will he do that? More time.
I don't know if he'll use the Menendez defense or not, but that, by the way, that's Kim Jong-il's song. Please reserve that song for Kim Jong-il.
Plagiarized.
Yes, right. Kim Jong-un, I don't know if this reference is dating myself. It's either he's been watching too many Sacha Baron Cohen movies, or he is like the human incarnation of the video in The Ring, where if you talk to Kim Jong-un, you die.
Oh, there you go. Well, he's got a lot to live up to. I mean, his father had like 11 holes in one, the only round of golf he ever played in his life. He executed a lot of people, sent North Korea like 3 centuries backwards.
He's probably still in a bad mood from twisting his ankle wearing those heels. Yeah. So, you know, it's recovering. He's not at 100%.
Plus, he's an ugly, short, fat guy, too, on top of that.
Yeah, and he's a murderous dictator.
There you go.
On top of that, kind of bearing the lead.
Isn't there a movie that's going to be coming out about a plot to kill Kim Jong-un, Seth Rogen? I think that, it's coming out on Christmas Day. Good holiday viewing.
I'll make sure to miss that.
Issue 2, Ferguson. Well, you had several St. Louis Rams players with their arms up in that "We Surrender" Michael Brown homage yesterday before the game. They didn't take off from the game, like some people are saying people should take off of work today. Let's not, get carried away with our commiseration with the family of Michael Brown. But we finally got heard from the third member, the unholy trinity of race hustlers, Louis Farrakhan. Let's listen to him. If only Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson had his rhetorical skills. Jack Jamont!
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to throw bottles. I don't really understand what he's talking about, but Farrakhan went on to say that we'll tear this GD country up, and if we're going to die anyway, speaking of black people, so we might as well die for something. And, the typical calming influence that is Louis Farrakhan. Although it is the holiday season, I'm going to give him a break here. This is a time where he gets a bit melancholy ever since his sponsor, Muammar Gaddafi, was sent to burn in hell.
Hurts.
He gets a little restless during the holidays.
Hey, remember, was it Rahm Emanuel who deputized Farrakhan's workers, the bow tie brigade that was going to go out and stop crime?
Yeah, how'd that end up working?
I don't know how many were killed over the Thanksgiving weekend. There we go. Issue 3, Janay Rice, née Palmer. She's now married to Ray Rice. On the Today Show today and tomorrow with Matt Lauer, it's not exactly getting Officer Wilson like Stephanopoulos did, but he got Janay Palmer. She has spoken and let's listen to the tenor of her conversation. Now, that's a complex or compound question that he asked, which you usually don't like to do for legal purposes, because she was talking about that's what her answer was. She didn't necessarily answer about, prior to that, but whatever. Is this enlightening to you, Elizabeth Warren? What's her name? Eleanor Clift.
Yeah, Elizabeth Warren, a new panelist. boy, I don't know. I was hoping for more of a Mike Tyson, Robin Givens type interview with the Rice family.
Or Kathy Crowell-Webb, whoever her assailant was.
But this is this sounds like more both Janay, his wife, and as well as his in-laws, Janay Palmer, Janay Rice, her mom and dad, also in this interview with Matt Lauer. Haven't heard everything that they have to say about the matter, particularly what happened in the elevator. But it seems like they're standing by Ray Rice. Look, Janay Rice is an adult woman. She can make her own decisions. She seems perfectly capable of doing so. My interest now is what happens in the NFL with Roger Goodell. Two things. One, Ray Rice is reinstated. Who picks him up? Probably in the offseason.
Not the Bears, because they don't run the ball anymore, only 13 yards running on Thursday.
And secondly, what happens to Roger Goodell now that a judge who served as the arbitrator in the case has said Roger Goodell didn't have any new information on which to base the second punishment? So Roger Goodell was either lying or he's incompetent or both, and there should be some consequences for Goodell.